just a short time ago. I spoke with Jim Davidson. He's a climber from Fort Collins, Colorado. He survived the earthquake and the avalanche.
And we are at Camp 1 at 19,800 feet on the Khumbu Glacier. We are safe and we are hanging tough in here, but it is kind of nerve-wracking being up here with all these earthquakes and avalanches coming down around us.
Take me back to the moment of the initial quake. What was it like?
Well, we had done a tough climb of about 5 or 6 hours up to Camp 1. We'd all gotten here, had a little food and water, and we're resting just about noontime. And then all of a sudden we heard an avalanche sound off to our left, just a couple hundred yards away. There's a mile-high wall of Nuptse. We heard the avalanche sound. We started to get ready to scramble out of the tent. And before we could even get the rest of our clothes on and stuff outside, the tent started bouncing up and down vertically about 6 inches. And we thought there was so much weight in the avalanche that it was causing the closer to bounce, but closer was the earthquake. And we had nowhere to run. We were surrounded by crevasses on three to four sides, so we just had to stand there in the cloud and listen to the debris roar circles. And frankly, just pray that it didn't get close to us.
Have you been feeling the aftershock?
Yes, we have. We felt 4 or so, maybe 5 yesterday. They were also accompanied with huge avalanches off the side slopes. The aftershocks were not as big, of course, as that first one, but in this case, instead of the glacier going up and down, this massive, massive glacier that's miles and miles long felt like it was sliding back and forth, and there were those avalanches again. And then we didn't feel any for about 18 hours, but we felt another pretty big aftershock, the biggest one yet, this afternoon. It was just about 24 hours, maybe 24 and a half hours after the original quake, and again, it triggered those avalanches nearby. So we're feeling pretty precarious right here, even though we are staying away from those avalanches so far.
How dire is the situation for the people around you who are injured in terms of how long they can wait until they need to be airlifted?
Well, here it's Camp 1, and above us another 1,500 feet at Camp 2. As far as I know, there are no major injuries. We've had some altitude sickness. We had somebody with a heart problem, apparently. Those people have been flown out. So right now, the people that are here are relatively healthy. We're a little nervous and a little altitude sick, but doing fine. It's the people down at base camp where there have been much more severe injuries and some fatalities that have been getting the bulk of the rescue help as is appropriate. So the folks down there, they're getting good definitive care. All the teams in the mountain have been helping each other out. So we're just hoping that the weather continues to stay good in the morning and we can get more injured people out of here by helicopter.